Good morning, everyone. I'd like to go through a trade that I took yesterday, which I didn't get on recording. So I'm just going to go through what the trade was and why I got into it now. I wasn't able to get it on recording as I was currently also in a gold trade and recording that. And the gold trade was a loss, unfortunately. And I will still be uploading that for transparency and for journaling. And I just want to upload this as well because it did take this trade. This trade wasn't a loss, but I need to journal this as well. So let me just go through it. So I just put the chart into replay mode. So I'll just fast forward to where I saw this trade. Okay, I saw the trade about here. Now the main things I noticed are that if we go to the monthly chart, this is what I do. I mark out my monthly highs and lows. We had taken monthly high liquidity, okay, and the next zone that I was aiming for is down to this monthly low liquidity, and we also had some weekly high liquidity. So we got monthly highs in the red and monthly lows in the red. If we move down to weekly, we have some weekly low liquidity here. So we had some weekly lows here, and at the time, and I know this is showing what's already happened, okay, but at the time this bar had not come down here, so we were just looking at these untapped weekly lows. So we had taken monthly highs, okay, and we had weekly lows and monthly lows to tap. So my bias was to come down, take at least one of those areas, if not both eventually. Moving down to daily. Okay, the daily low and the weekly low are the same level. Just get rid of that. Okay, same level. And we had daily highs up here as well. So I wasn't expecting to come and touch these daily highs, and that wasn't the liquidity I was looking for. Moving down to the 15-minute. Okay, this is about where I saw the trade. I was looking at it on a 15-minute, so we'll watch this on the 15. Okay, we're in a downtrend, coming off monthly highs. Okay, and we're heading towards what the weekly lows actually were only just tapped. So I'm not expecting weekly lows to be particularly grabbed because it's a very recent low, but nonetheless, weekly lows, and I'm thinking that we're coming down to these monthly lows. We're in a downtrend right now. So what I'm looking for is an optimal trade entry to play into this monthly low area and hopefully through it. So from the recent, so what do we have? We have a lower high, lower high, lower high, higher high, and then we have another lower high. So I'm taking the trade off this lower high and lower low with a optimal trade entry, and my limit order was right here. So I put a limit order here. I saw this. I thought if we're still in a downtrend, we're heading towards this lower liquidity, we're probably not going to take this, probably not going to come back above this lower high. So stop loss above here. Let me do. And the limit order here. So it comes up, grabs my limit order. I'm now in the trade, and my rules for trading is that we take partial profits and move our and trail our stop loss. So my partial profit is here, as you can see. Actually, I've got this note here from last night. So a 50% partial profit here, 50% partial profit here, and so on. Just keep harping it until we're completely out of the trade in the red, or until we take profits at an earlier target. So for me, my ultimate TP was down here. Let's continue. Okay, so we come down here, we take profits, take 50% partials. Okay, and I move my stop loss now to here, right on this line. So we got in the trade here, Okay, and the stop loss is now in profit. Now I'm still expecting us to continue downtrending to here, and I want to capitalize on that move, but just in case I'm wrong, I'm now out 50% of the position. The rest of the 50% is stop lossed in a small profit, so I could still come out with 60% of, yeah, probably not a 6% profit altogether if it did come down and hit all this, but still come out with a profit even though I wasn't correct on this. Come up, come down, and I'm out. And so this is when I got out of the trade right here. It was still a win. I was expecting it to go lower, but this is how I can still make money even if I'm wrong on my end result. And we just fast forward a little bit more. Yeah, my ultimate take profit would have been hit if I had kept this whole thing on. My original stop loss would have been hit if I had just held this whole position. So this is why I like to trade this way. But now looking at what the chart has done, we are, and this is the current, I just exit replay mode, it's where we are currently. We have come down, hit this weekly low, and it looks like we've bounced back up out of it. So what I'll be looking for from here is some more higher highs, which we've created a couple of extra higher highs and even above this level. So we could consider this a break of structure. If we can come back and properly tap it, and then we could be looking for some optimal trade entries to head back up to daily highs or even up to new monthly highs. So that's what I'll be looking for now. That was a trade I took last night, and hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.